Hi, everybody. Hello. Hey, welcome back. It's Thursday afternoon, and I'm back for part three. I'm Dion with the Turquoise Iris, and I'm looking around because I'm currently streaming from multiple devices. So um, I'm just making eye contact with each one. Hello. First person on. Hello, you guys. Listen, I told you we'd be back today, this afternoon, for part three. So I'm going to get you caught up to speed really quickly on what we're doing and why we're doing it. And then we're going to start painting right away. So I've got my DIY paint. I've got my brushes. Hi and hello to all of you saying hello. Um, okay, so just a really quick recap. First off, my name's Dion with the Turquoise Iris. This is just a place where I come to and paint furniture, art. I teach classes and host in-person classes and do lots of other different things. But I'm super glad that you're here. We're going to paint. I promise. I just want to do a quick run through of everything that I've done so far. So in part one, we cleaned it, sanded the top. Part two, we added Carnival Red, which is our orangey red from DIY Paint. And then I took a clear wax and added it to the top of it. Okay. So all of the same exact colors is what we're going to use. The same colors I used on a very large wardrobe last week and the week before. I filmed like 8 different videos for you guys and painted most of the piece for you guys live. So I want to use those exact same colors, but I'm going to flip them in order and do it a little bit differently so we have a little bit different outcome. I'm going to nickname this piece Carousel. I nicknamed that wardrobe Carnival Ride. We're going to kind of go with that same kind of theme and call this Carousel. So it's a beautiful dresser, but I'm not going to lie to you. So don't get all upset with me. It's been around the block and back 1,000 times, 1,000. It's had some abuse to it. So um, it really, really needs some TLC and some love, in my opinion. You might want to disagree with me, and that's okay. But I paint furniture for a living, and you can find all of my work at theturquoiseiris.com. And hello, I see lots of my friends popping on here and giving me thumbs up and hearts, so I appreciate you all. I know it's just kind of a random time in the afternoon, but it's in between ball games, and so Summer Crush is what we're going with next. Summer Crush and then Cowgirl Coral. So you can tell they're warmer colors. I'm starting with all warm, and then I'm going to end up adding like Old 57 and Mermaid Tail, which are turquoises, a light turquoise and a dark turquoise. So let's just start right in. Now I'm going to have my handy spray bottle near me, because I always do, which it's around the corner here. And since we're still working on the base coat, guys, we're going to have multiple layers of color. So I'm not really worried right now with getting perfect coverage, but I'm gonna, if you're, this just happens to be your first time, especially if you're on Instagram, if this happens to be your very first time watching me, um, I like to always tell people that the pieces go through a process. They get really ugly before they get better. And I say that in a very nice way because a piece of furniture is already pretty, but I want to enhance it because this was out by a junk pile being thrown away, and I don't want to throw her away. I want to give her a new life. But she's got to do the layers and the way I like to add color and blend. She's going to go through some stages where you just look and go, this woman, the bangs, is crazy. And I'm okay with that. But if you'll just stick with me through the end of this makeover in the next few days, we'll do a little bit each day. Just stick with me if you can. We're still putting on the base coat. This brush right here is 3 inches. It's called the Dusty from Paint Pixie. Um, I love it for blending. I love, 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 love. You guys, thanks for saying hello. I appreciate you. I'm going to just keep painting. And then if you have questions, I'll go back and answer them for you. The first color was Carnival Red, and I put the clear wax over it because I want it to stick and not come off, because DIY paint being a clay base, you can reactivate it with water. But I wanted it to stick there, all in these little beaded trim, all of this in here. I want it to stay put. So at the end of this wardrobe or at this dresser makeover, you're still going to see those little dots of red everywhere. So is anybody else painting today? Tell me right now, who else is painting? Anybody? It's a gorgeous day. I'm just going to tell you, Oklahoma is experiencing a gorgeous day, and we're expected to have a gorgeous day tomorrow. The weather is about 72, sunny, not a cloud in the sky, and it's exactly what Oklahoma needed, was a few days without rain. So thank you for that. I am just filling this in here in the areas where I haven't been, and then the next color I'm going to want to add is Cowgirl Coral. And since this is still considered the base coat, you guys. These are all those underlayer of colors that are going to pull through as we continue to add more layers on top. And since I'm naming this Carousel, I wanted to give you guys a kind of an idea of how using the exact same colors on two different makeovers can give you a totally different look if you apply the colors in a different way, in a different manner. Let me scoot over here, actually. So right now it looks like a hot mess. You've got orange, red, and I'm going to add in some more coral. I'm not worrying about getting a really perfect finish or coat, guys. There's some wood still coming through. Let it come through. I'm totally cool with that. All right, someone's painting over on YouTube. We've got some people painting. Great. Hello, hello, hello. I'm so glad so many of you are here today. It's Thursday afternoon, so it's like, what is everybody up to? Am I the only one painting? I hope not. I'm actually working on some canvas art over here. And now I'm going to grab a clean brush. I want to put some coral in just a few areas. I'm going to lightly mist. This is a fine mist sprayer. I just want to put a little coral in here and reactivate that red a little bit. Actually, I won't reactivate it. Now that I say that, I put wax on it. But I'm blending it in here with the Summer Crush that I just applied in just a few areas. You guys just bear with me. We're going to get to the end of this makeover, and I promise you may or may not like it, but it'll be better than what you're looking at right now. I really promise you. Okay, give me a couple more minutes, you guys. I want you guys to be able to follow along if you want to. I had one lady tell me she was actually going to paint the same colors I was doing and along with me every day. So that made me excited. It sounds fun. You don't need a whole lot of paint with DIY either. It goes a long way. Okay. That's really all I'm going to do with those two colors. I'm going to end up switching it to the side and turning it around and work on the side a little bit too. So I'll give you a better look. Get back out of the way. Nope, other side. Woo, love this chair. I do use distilled water. Yeah, what's the worst PF you've ever worked on? Oh my goodness. You know the kind where the top comes off and like it's got good bones though, or like there's not even a back on the piece, or the bottoms of the drawers have just warped. Guys, it's so hard to turn those down because the problem is what you have to understand with people that paint furniture are the biggest fans of furniture. They hoard them in their garage, in their storage building, in their homes. So we are the actual biggest fans of furniture painting, or of furniture, because we love to create and give them new life. So that's often a huge misconception. So what we have is Cowgirl Coral with the clear wax over it. This is going to be Summer Crush. And then some cowgirl coral, kind of blended all of them here in the center. Guys, we still have to use queen bee, we still have to use mermaid tail, and we still have to use turquoise. So we're going to have a lot more colors coming in and some white wax. So thank you for popping on here. And thank you, Pam. The last wardrobe I did ended up probably becoming my favorite piece. Well, hands down, it was my favorite piece, and I've never said that about a piece of furniture. Um, right, Karen, biggest furniture fan here. That's why you hoard it, and we love it. We love to nurture it and baby it and treat it like our own little personal items because um, we just absolutely love furniture. So that's why we give it so much TLC. So we're just going to work on step 4 tomorrow. But right now, what I'm going to do is just turn the sides. So I'll have to readjust everything and move everything and move the camera. So I'm going to work on the sides. And then tomorrow I'll be back and we'll do some more colors. So I hope that you can join me. It will probably be later afternoon tomorrow, much later than this because we do have two ball games tomorrow. I do have two pieces of my own work in my home. I have one of my favorite yellow hutches, and then I have another smaller piece in my living room, but I typically end up selling everything. Guys, thank you for being here. Please post paint the game down. I'm just reading through your comments. So guys, if I missed your comment, please go back and watch, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much. I love this color too. We're going to make it warm and cozy, and we're going to nickname her the Carousel Dresser.